Well. It looks like we have FL Studio 2024 now, which is very random. I was not expecting an update on my last stream. Somebody mentioned it, but I thought they were like referring to the newest version of FL Studio because they were like, "Hey, have you heard of the 20? Do you have the 2024 update?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I have the latest version." Hopefully, the stream's working because my signal is not doing good. Let's see here. But yes, we have a new update, and I haven't really tried anything out. I just downloaded it right now, and I'm about to try it for the first time. So I was like, why not stream it? So the first thing that I noticed is there's a new like welcome page. So when you open up FL Studio, I'm gonna open up a new one. You open it, boom, and then you get this welcome to FL Studio. And it has your old projects here, like your recent projects on this side. And then on this side, you have like templates, right? You have all these templates. The only thing is that I have my own custom templates that I've made. And for some reason, they don't come up here. That's the first thing I noticed. So I don't know if that'll be updated at some point. It says here, start a new default empty project, which is just going to be this. But it doesn't have my templates here. So like, if I go in here, usually what I would do is I'd go File, New from Template, and then I have my templates here. This is one that I use for when I'm streaming. So I'm not sure. Maybe I think it might be because I have them in a different area. Like they're here, but they're not in these folders, or maybe they're because they're not in a folder itself. So I'm not sure. But that's the first new thing that I noticed was the welcome screen. And then let me see. Then there's the FL Cloud stuff, which I don't have it set up, but apparently the free version has like 10 free plugins that you can use. So I really want to try those out. So I think there's a trial version here that you can start, but I think even when the trial is done, the free version comes with 10 free plugins. So I'm going to click start free trial here. Let's see if it signs me in. I was also reading that they were having some problems with people like signing into FL Cloud. Yeah, look, something went wrong. Please try again. Yeah, I think they're having problems. Skip for now. Okay, there you go. I've never been in here, so I'm not really sure where the stuff is. These are all packs, it seems like. Sounds, packs. I don't see plugins. I think I gotta go to options, tools, FL Cloud plugins. Then this little thing comes up. Boom. I already have an account. Let me sign in. Boom. Uh, okay, I'm signing in real quick into my cloud. Okay, there you go. Let's get started. Application update. A new version of the FL Cloud plugins application is available. Well, let's update it then. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Kutsai? Oop. I accept. Next. Install. The following applications are using files that need to be updated by setup. It is recommended that you allow setup to automatically close these applications after installation has completed. Okay. Setup was enabled to automate close applications. Okay, let me close a file. Boom. Okay. So now we have this little app that has plugins that are now available. So I'm on the trial version. I should not have activated it. I should have just launched this little app. I forgot that. I could have just done that. Because now I don't know which ones are free since I'm on the trial version. I wish FL Studio would tell me. They also said there was going to be, oh, here it is, all of them. Yeah, they said there was like 60 or something plugins. I just don't know which ones are free since I'm on the trial version of this thing. But we'll figure that out. For now, I'm going to close it. So that's another thing that's new is the FL Cloud plugins. And then there's also a new synth, which is based off of the Kepler. It's called the Kepler XO. Again, this is the trial version because I don't have the all plugins bundle. This new plugin is only for the all plugins bundle, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But this is nice. It's very like it's a very like retro synth, more for like synth wave or like cyberpunk style type of music. But yeah, there's that. And then there's also new effect plugins. There's also a chord generator, which was already a part of like the scripts in FL Studio, but I guess they just incorporated it more into the piano roll now. So for example, if I go into, let me just go into the basic packs here. And I'm going to do instruments, keyboard. Let's drag in this Rhodes. So now if I go in here into the piano roll, go up here, I believe probably in tools, generate chord progression. Welcome to the chord progression tool. Chord progressions create an emotional foundation for your track. Press play to listen to the progression. Click generate to make a new one. Select the dice icon and generate to start fresh. When you are happy, click accept and return to the piano roll. Start. So basically this just creates chord progressions for you using AI. Which I guess is an easy thing to do, you know. There's not a lot of creativity that goes into it. You can, however, edit your chords once you have them, but let's see here. You gotta first select a key. Where do you do that? Where do I select the key? There's where do I select the key? Edit. There it is. Okay, so you right click here, edit. You can choose the key. I'm gonna do C, minor pentatonic. Generate. Okay. Then there's conventional, and then there's like adventurous. I don't know what adventurous does, but let's hear it. It sounds so basic too. I think there's also ways to add like passing chords and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that you can do in here. Progression. And I guess they have these different combinations. Let's do like melancholic. Let's see what that sounds like. Move this more to the conventional side. Generate. Put accept. Well, what is this rhythm part? Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's kind of weird. Can I edit this? Oh, I can. Interesting. Somber. Okay. We'll do ethereal. Let's see what these do. Oh, they have the Hirajoshi scale. Let's do that. I like that. Let's accept. So now we have chords. Very easy to make in the chord generator. Just gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Maybe put some filtering. forget where the filter is. LFO amp filter. All right, so that was the chord generator. It's nice, it's helpful, it's quick. If you aren't very familiar with music theory and stuff like that, especially for beginners, I think it would be really helpful just to kind of get your idea out quickly. Get a nice foundation. This scale, the Hirajoshi scale, is a really nice scale for like techno stuff. I use it a lot. So there's also, let me turn this down a little bit more. Let me put that into the mixer. Let me add a bass using the Fruity TX10. I'm just gonna follow these bass notes. I'm gonna go into the FM sub. I'm gonna put that sub into the mixer. Let me maybe add a little bit more. So this sub now, there's a new plugin called Low Lifter, which is it's supposed to add more harmonics to like the bass and stuff like that. So let's kind of try it out and see what it can do to this sub. I guess I can up the pre-gain. This is just volume, so it's not really doing much. What is diffusion doing? I need to read up on the manual. I wonder if I can do it. That's another new thing too, is the help index. The help index is now on the side. Actually, I guess it didn't do it. Yeah, because I was watching the video and they said that the help index was going to pop up on the side, kind of like Ableton has its thing on the side. Let's see, diffusion, depth, the feedback coefficient of a diffuser all-pass network, effectively determining the phase rotation, mix linear output level of diffuser, which is subsequently mixed to non-diffuse low-frequency signal. Harmonics, pre-gain, boost the lower frequencies before they are shaped. Note, when switched on, a look-ahead limiter will prevent these boosted frequencies from exceeding 0 decibels. This will allow you to maximize the lower band with better control of the harmonics. Multiband, change between signal band and multiband harmonics processing. Multiband processing is generally higher quality at the expense of some CPU. Harmonics decay slope in decibels, how the added harmonics decay with frequency up spectrum. Okay. To me, what this kind of feels like it's doing is pretty much what you can do in Wave Shaper and in Maximus. So it feels like this is what's happening. Let me put in a Maximus. So let me take this off. This is with a low lifter. It's very subtle, but it feels like this is what's happening. Basically, it's doing just only affecting the lows, and it feels like this slope is this slope right here. And if I move this to the left, which is this one right here, if I move it to the left, it makes it louder. So like, if I move this to the left, it's like adding more harmonics. And if I do it this way, it's kind of squishing them, right? So like same thing here. If I move this way, it's basically like an exciter. Or if I move this way, compresses it. So it feels like that's kind of what's happening in that low lifter. A little more controlled, of course, but it feels like that's kind of what it is. Or it's the same thing as the Wave Shaper. If I move this way, it adds more harmonics, more distortion. It makes it louder. But if I move it this way, it makes it quieter. So I feel like that's basically all that's happening here. You just have a little more control over it as far as like, you know, the crossover, where you want that to happen. And yeah. But it feels like that's basically what they did. Like the background process for this plugin feels like that's kind of what it is. It's just the Wave Shaper or Maximus in the background, and then it just has more of control. This is basically something you can kind of do in Patcher. Like I could probably make a patch in Patcher that does this exact same thing. So, but it's nice. I mean, it's nice. I'm not hating. It's convenient. And then there's also a stereo width plugin, Spreader, which is supposed to make things wide without causing phase issues in mono. So it keeps your signal sounding the same, and it just makes it wider. And it really does. Like, it definitely sounds a lot wider with and without it. So I'm gonna take it off, and then I'm gonna add it. You can definitely hear the difference. Oh yeah, that definitely spreads it. And there's separation, which kind of merges the left and the right together or spreads them apart. And then there's low pass, so that you can make sure that you're not getting any stereo separation in your low end. So you can select how far to do that. Usually about 200 hertz is nice to cut off the separation. But this is really nice. This one is probably my favorite thing about the update. It's basically like the S1 imager from Waves. It's very similar to that. It's also very similar to the which one is it? The S360? No, not that one. Where is it? The Ozone imager. It's very similar to this as well. So yeah, that's very nice. I do has a really nice spread, and it makes the sound nice and wide. It would be nice to add that to the mastering whenever you're done with a track. Just kind of filter out those low frequencies and make everything nice and wide. So that's nice. That's something that's new as well. They also have this cool feature now where you can do like note repeats. So if I add, for example, let's do something like flex, and I'll put something like this. We'll just do so now in here you have something called note repeat, which will repeat the notes. As you can see here, it starts dividing them. It's mostly meant for like beats, when you're making beats and doing like hat rolls and stuff like that. But it can also be used for sound design, especially in melodic techno. This is used a lot, where it does like this repetitive like LFO type of sound on leads. I think that could be useful for that. It's nice for sound design. So if I put it, and the higher you go, the more it divides it. Let me shorten that filter. I just wish it had maybe like some kind of label that showed the divisions, because it'll show you up here on the little hint panel. It'll show you like 1/16, 1/8, 1/16. So I guess that's kind of useful if you're looking up here, but it would be nice to have that like maybe on the side here or something like that. Even like, for example, on the pitch, like it would be nice to kind of just have that here, that way you know how much. Like if I go up here, it says plus 630 cents, 850 cents, if you go down negative 720, negative 1,000, but it would be nice to just have them here. It would also be nice to have some kind of snapping, so you can just snap to certain like values. But yeah. Then that's another cool thing also, is that I can also use that here on repeat. So you can do it here, or you can do it in here in the control. So if I do like a shaker, let's go into packs, cymbal, shaker. And I could probably do just one long note, honestly. And then just use that repetitive stuff. But I don't have control over each individual repetitive note. I only have control over the main one. So that's kind of the downside, is it does divide it, but you don't have individual control over those notes. Maybe if I ungroup them, but I'm not sure how to do that. Ungroup. Yeah, no, it remains as a one note. So that's kind of the downside, I guess. It divides it, but you don't have control over those individual notes, so you can't really add like swing or velocity like editing to it. So yeah, that's another thing. So far in the piano roll, you have the chord generator, and then you have that note repeat stuff. That's kind of what's new. The effects is going to be the low lifter and the stereo separation or spreader. And then the plugins is going to be that new Kepler EXO. And then what else was new? Oh yeah, in Edison now. In Edison, you have the ability to de-click or what was it? It's here somewhere. Edit, format, tools. I'm not sure where it is. I mean, I know it used to be up here in FX, Destructoid, amp, generation, regions. I guess they took it out of here. I can't find it though. I think I'm just not seeing it. Basically, let me just record. Let me. What you can do now also is if you drag in like something that has vocals. I'm not sure if I have anything here that I can use. Let me see. Okay, so here, for example, let's drag this in. So now what you can do is you can kind of like what the stem separation stuff does, the AI stem separation that they have in the playlist. You can do it in Edison, but only for vocals. So you go here, vocal denoise isolator. It analyzes it. And then you can choose to solo the vocals or the sound that's in the background. So if I play it, sharing my love so real. Now you have the vocals, or you can still hear it a little bit, but it did a really good job at, I guess if you pass it, if you put it all the way, that's where you get just the completely isolated, or I guess you can have a little bit of the noise in there. That's nice. So then that means if I turn it all the way, it completely takes out the vocal. So yeah, this is really nice. Honestly, this one's a really nice feature because you don't have to do the whole stem separation in the playlist now. You can just do it here in Edison really quick. Just get the vocals and use them for your project. So yeah, that's cool. And then the other one was, I guess it would be denoise. I think that's the other new one too. Which before what you would do is you would, for example, if I had my vocals that had a lot of noise in them. So let me show you an example. I'm going to take away this threshold. I'm going to put up the volume of my microphone so you can hear the noise in the background. And I'm going to record. Set. I'm going to record. Let me put this back. So before, the way that you would do it to get rid of noise is you would select this, you would right click this little brush, and then you would select the whole thing and click on the brush, and then you can remove noise, but you have to put the noise profile. So when you right click first is where you're kind of selecting the noise that you want to remove, and then you go in there and you remove it. But now apparently you can do it, or AI, because of AI, it does it automatically. You don't have to do the noise profile thing. I'm gonna record. So let's see how that works. Here you can hear it, set. You can clearly hear the noise. I'm gonna record, set. So let's go to tools, clean up denoise. Boom. It's asking me for a noise profile. Set. Which is weird because I watched the thing and it said, I think it would be actually, I think it's the same one as the isolator. So what it does is it analyzes it. Boom, boom, boom. Noise. And then vocal. Set. I'm gonna record. You can still hear a little bit of a hiss, but it's not as noisy. Set. I'm gonna record. The cool thing about this is that the vocal is not affected. Like it still sounds like my voice. Set. Because before, like for example, I would select this noise, and then I would right click, noise profile acquired, and then I would select what I want to remove the noise from. You click the brush, and now you choose basically how much you want to remove, but it kind of affects the way that the voice sounds. Set. I'm gonna record. In this case though, it sounds really good. Set. I'm gonna record, and it sounds clean, and you put depth, and now you see this, it flattened this. So it basically got rid of that noise. So I guess in some instances, it's good to use the vocal isolator, or if you want to be more precise and you have a specific noise profile that you want to remove, then you can do that. I feel like they updated that because it doesn't sound as bad as it used to before. You would do that, it kind of sounded like your voice was underwater. I'm gonna record. Now it doesn't sound so bad. So yeah, that's another feature that was already in FL Studio, but it just got a little update. It got an upgrade. And I think because of AI, it's a lot better now than it was before. So yeah, that's new. So we got the effects, we got the playlist features, we got the Edison features, we got the welcome screen, we got the Kepler EXO, we got the noise remover. There's also enhanced mastering stuff, which I don't use because it requires the FL Cloud. I think there's a feature that does it for free, but if you have the subscription, you have a lot more control over the mastering thing. But I just do my own mastering. I don't really use this thing. And what else did I see that was new? Let me see. There was something else. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's the FL Cloud, chord progression, synth, effects, spreader, declipper, vocal isolation. Oh yeah, this was interesting. I need to see what this is about.
The browser has been updated to preview samples with pitch and time stretching applied if the sample has BPM and key information. Hover over the preview waveform with your mouse to select preview key and tempo.
I think what that means is that it syncs up to the song. So let me just select this. Let me put a kick in there. So let's see, is there any loops here? Bass loops, no. Okay, so this doesn't have, it's not giving me the option, but I think it's because they don't have that information in them. I think they have to have pitch information in them. Let's see. Let me put this into Edison. Nah, never mind. Alright, so that's not... maybe FL Studio will have it. Let me go into the FL packs. Loops. Well, not even this. Oh, it has it right there now. So let me play it. That's cool, it syncs it. But it doesn't do it for all of them, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. It's good, but it also sucks. I feel like that's kind of the overall feeling of this update is kind of like, it's nice. It's a nice update, but it also has so many downsides. Like, for example, you can't use that sync with all the loops. It's only with loops that have, I guess, certain regions or markers for pitch or time, which is very limiting. But I guess what you can do is put them into Edison and add those markers or detect those regions and then put it back into your folder in order to affect. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Oh, FL. I love you and I hate you at the same time. They also, I mean, obviously they changed the name. Apparently the reason for the name change, because before it was FL Studio 21 and they just went into FL Studio 24 basically, is because they're doing it more like year-based now instead of 21.2.3 or 21.6 or FL Studio 22. They're just going to go by the year. So basically it's just going to be FL24 and then next year FL25 and then the year after that FL26. So I'm guessing they're going to do an update every year. I don't know if there's going to be mini updates along the year. I'm guessing there is, just to kind of keep it up to date as far as like bugs and crashes and stuff like that. But yeah, now it's just going to be kept as FL24, FL25, FL26. Which is interesting. And now the only thing left, basically, I think I went over all the changes. Oh no, there's also a change that they did to the EQ. It's very subtle. They have now HQ Plus, which is supposed to be decramped. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess it doesn't have oversampling. So this one doesn't have oversampling or like, I don't think it has phasing stuff either. Then HQ Legacy has oversampling, and then HQ Enhanced is a downsampling filter. So yeah, now there's HQ Plus, which I think is probably better. I'm not really sure. Look, let me go over it here.
Parametric EQ2. In Parametric EQ2, we've added a new HQ mode that features decramped filters without oversampling. This mode does not introduce the phase shift legacy oversampling has, or the 1 millisecond plugin latency from enhanced oversampling.
Yeah, so that's cool. Basically, it doesn't create phasing or latency, which is nice. It's probably, I'm not sure, but I feel like it might be a little more CPU intensive. But I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, so that's another update that they did. And then there's, let's see here. They have plugin support for Clap, Clever Audio plugin, which is like an open source type of plugin. So like instead of like VST, if you have a .clap, it'll open it. I saw in the video that apparently Vital has that option. And I want to try that out since my Vital sometimes crashes my FL Studio. I feel like this new clap thing will be better instead of a VST3. But I gotta see if I have it installed or if I gotta update Vital in order to do that. But that would be nice. That way, if Vital doesn't crash FL so much. What else is there? Oh, now there's a make unique shortcut. So instead of going in here and putting make unique, you can put, I believe it's, let me see. I believe it's Shift V. So you grab it, Shift V, and you move it over. And now it makes it unique, so it makes it a completely new pattern. I think if you have multiple and you select all of them, I think it's Control Shift V, and it'll like duplicate all of them or make them all unique. I think one of the downsides to this though is that if I put Shift V and I click on it, it makes it unique, but it's stacked on top of the other one. I would have to drag it out, delete this, and then put it in. So that's kind of like, that's the downside, I guess. But the only thing you would need to do is just kind of drag it. So like, you just drag it like this, and you delete it. It'll create new, make unique stuff. So that's cool, I guess, for when you're arranging and you want to do that a little faster. What else is there? I'm not sure what this means.
Using the Send to Playlist as Audio Clip option in the browser or the Sounds tab, the playlist will now scroll to view them where they were placed. There's a new Select in Playlist button in the Automation Editor to improve clip display. Using the Send to Playlist as Audio Clip option in the browser or the Sounds tab, the playlist will now scroll to view them where they...
There's another thing they mentioned about dropping samples on instrument tracks. No.
There's now a warning when sample or instrument channels to the instrument track later. Deleting multiple audio or instrument channels now asks whether to delete associated data for every channel.
This is the thing. I don't know. I guess I'm going to try this right now. I know that if you have your track, for example, if I go into the roads here and I put assign to new instrument track, it'll assign it to the instrument track here. And then if I delete it, it asks me. And then I put OK. And basically it deletes it from the mixer, from the playlist, and from the step sequencer here. But I don't know if that means that it'll do it even if it's not an instrument track. So let's see, this one is linked to the mixer. If I delete it, okay, so that might be a bug. I undid it, but it didn't relink it here. Okay, so if I delete, yeah, it doesn't delete it here. So it needs to be an instrument track, but that was already there. Like that's been there. I don't know why they put that in the video that's an update. I think maybe what he means, let me see.
Or instrument channels.
Deleting multiple instrument channels. So I guess if you select multiple of them that are instrument tracks, delete. What the heck? I'm selecting both of these and it's only deleting the one of them. Oh, I think I have to select them like this and then go up here, delete selected. Yeah, but they have to be instrument tracks. Okay. I guess before you weren't able to delete multiple of the instrument tracks, and now you can, and it'll ask you to unlink them, but they have to be instruments, so you have to assign to new instrument tracks. And I guess here before you would drag this in here and it would ask you, do you want this to be an audio track, an instrument track, an audio clip? But now you can do send to playlist as an audio clip, send to playlist as an audio track, send to playlist as an instrument track. So then you send it here, now you have this. And if you do that, let's see, send a playlist as audio clip, it doesn't link it to the mixer. But if I do send as an audio track, I think then it links it. Yeah. So an audio clip doesn't link to the mixer, an audio track does, and an instrument track does as well. This creates an instrument track. I think before that wasn't an option. But that's really good doing things this way. I gotta get used to doing that a lot more, putting it into instrument tracks, making these into instrument tracks. Because when you do, for example here, if I do the roads, let me just split by channel here. Yeah, if I do the roads and I do an automation, for example, like if I automate the cutoff filter, create automation clip, it automatically links it and it labels it. So then and it groups it. So like no matter what I automate here, create automation clip, for the volume, it links it. Yeah, so that's always been there as well. I just don't use it a lot. But yeah. Let's see what else was new. What else was new? What else was new? We got that. We got disable nudging clips with wheel. I never had that issue. Apparently, some people, when moving, like when you want to scroll and you're hovering above one of these, when you would scroll your wheel, it would move over these playlists. I never had that happen. Maybe it was an option I had disabled, but apparently they said they added a way to disable it, but it's like I never even had that issue in the first place. Here's the thing they were saying where the user manual opens up in the help panel. So I guess you have to go up here and you go to help index. Mine still opens up here. But I think there's an option to change that. Let's see.
Manual. You can now choose to open the FL Studio user manual in a help panel on the right-hand side.
Where's the setting?
This is an option in
General. Okay. So you go options, general settings down at the bottom, show help in web browser, show help in panel. Okay, let's see. Help index. Boom. Now it comes up here on the side. I guess you can search low lifter. Oh wow. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose. Why would it do that? Help index. Low lifter. Okay. Well, now it doesn't open it. So yeah, now you have all the information here. I wonder if it does the same thing for stuff like this. So if I go into here, help. Oh, it does. And it goes directly to it. Has all the information here. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a lot more convenient. That way, you know, if you need help with a plugin really quickly and you don't really know what something does, you can just look it up really quick. I think that's helpful. Even here in the mixer. Does this have the option? I guess not. FM sub, low lifter, help, boom. There it is. It's a little slow, but it shows you. So that's nice. What else is new? Let's see. There's remain anonymous. What is this?
We now obfuscate the user license name with a non-
Oh yeah, now instead of having my name up here, they have this number. These numbers and letters that's supposed to identify me. Because before it would say like my name. So now it's like anonymous. Which I guess, I don't really care about that. Then they did updates to FL Studio Mobile, which I don't really care about because I don't use FL Studio Mobile. But sometimes I wish they would put these plugins into FL Studio instead of FL Mobile, or like provide them for FL Mobile and FL Studio too. That would be cool. The welcome screen. Then they have better search for the plugin picker, which I don't really use the plugin picker. They have stretch algorithms. So now in the macros, when you go to macros, tools, macros, instead of switch audio clips to just stretch or to resample, when you like change the tempo, it has all these other different modes, all these other stretch modes, which I guess is cool if you want to get like different sounds out of your time stretching. What else? Tool buttons. So apparently they changed, I don't know, apparently before, I never really noticed, I guess, but before in the playlist, when you would hover over this, it would change the color of the symbol. So people would get confused with which one was activated. And now they just have this little box around them so that you can see which one's activated. But again, I didn't really ever have a problem with that. What else do they got? Note off selector. GUI update. So I guess they did an update to the visual graphics. Scripting. Purge FL cache. That's it. I mean, I guess the other thing is just these plugins, these new plugins from the cloud. So you go to Tools, Plugins, and it opens up the app. I hope I don't have to sign in every single time. That would be really frustrating. Okay. The only thing here is that there isn't. It doesn't tell me which ones are going to be free. That's the thing. Because I activated my trial version of the cloud thing. I shouldn't have done that. That way I could have seen which ones I could have gotten for free. FL Studio also doesn't mention which ones are going to be free when the trial is over. So that kind of sucks. But this is cool. This seems cool. Like there's a bunch of plugins. Git code install. Let's see. Requires email opt-in. Some of these have some weird stuff in there. Some of these are also really large. So like there was one that was, I guess it might just be one because all of these are megabytes. There was one that was like 30 gigabytes or something. Megabytes. Huh. It might be this one, honestly. This Ozone 11. But that's cool. I want to try some of these. Again, I'm not sure which ones are going to be free. But I'm just going to install some of these. I'm going to do the UVI is a really cool company, I guess, for plugins. So let's install some of these. Yes. I'm going to try them kind of one by one, see what they sound like. I think once you download them and install them, they come out on their own under the effects. So let's see. It should be under cloud now. FL cloud. Boom. Dual delay. Okay. Wow. So let's, how do you even use this? I can't even click stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. I wish this was a little louder. Jesus. Okay. I understand now. I was like, why is it so low? But I guess it's this compensate. Controls the amount of gain reduction that is applied to the peaking EQ to avoid feedback instability. Yeah, well, I found out. Well, that's nice. So that's nice. Then there's diffusion. Oh, okay, that's how you turn it on. So you just click on the thing. I think diffusion is like what? like a reverb type of thing. Or, I don't know, it's like whitening. Dispersion. What is dispersion? Controls the center frequency where the dispersion delays is maximal. Controls the length of dispersive pulse. We got tape saturation. Digital grit. It's like a bit crush. I wish there was, is there an output? Oh, it's the mix knob right here. What is this duck? Oh, it ducks it. That's cool. All right, I really like this delay. This is a really nice delay, honestly. Again, I just wish I knew which plugins are going to be free to use and which ones are not going to be free to use. Because apparently, you know, when the trial ends, let's see here, it might tell me here. There's the Plus, which includes 18 plugins. There's the Pro, which has 65 plugins. This is the one that's doing the trial version right now. And then there's a free one, but it's not showing me the free option, which is kind of fucked. Well, that sucks, man. I hate that they do that, dude. It's like, I understand they gotta make money, and they're leaning a lot more into subscription-based stuff now and tiers and all this stuff, but it's like, bro. So it's $20 a month for the Pro, $10 a month for the Plus. And there's a free one. They said there's a free one, but I don't see it. If I go in here, if I go to the front, plugins, let me show you guys.
We've expanded FL Cloud to include VST plugins. We're creating a one-stop solution for top-notch instruments and effects from our partners, all seamlessly integrated into FL Studio. Additionally, we're pleased to let you know every FL Studio owner gets a 30-day free trial of FL Cloud Pro, even if they have trialed FL Cloud free previously. If you're already subscribed, you'll also get to test the new FL Cloud Pro for 30 days free of any additional charge.
See, that's what I messed up. I shouldn't have clicked this. I should have opened the FL Cloud. But I don't know if you had to click this in order to use it. Yeah.
You can activate it via the Sounds tab in the browser. To install your FL Cloud plugins, simply open the Tools menu, navigate to the FL Cloud section and select Plugins. This opens the FL Cloud Plugins app, where you'll find all the plugins ready to install. Once installed, they will be automatically added to your plugin database inside the FL Cloud category, so there is no need to rescan for FL Cloud plugins again. The best part? All FL Cloud tiers, even the free option. Yes.
See, this says that there's 10 plugins that are free.
There's a free level to FL.
I guess these are the ones, but I can't fucking see them, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's more than 10 here. 1, 2, 3. These might be together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cloud come bundled with an ever-expanding library of plugins. Current subscribers have been upgraded to FL Cloud
They all show the same ones. The fuck?
Plus, which includes 19
Oh, it was these plus these.
plugins, with the new FL Cloud Pro offering the most,
these,
as you would expect.
And then all
At
of
launch,
these.
this is over 60 plugins and will continue to grow. As we believe in treating our customers fairly, even if you cancel your subscription, you'll get a number of free uses for any expired subscription level.
See, that's the thing. If you cancel your subscription and you open up an old project where you used some of those plugins that you can only get with the subscription, they give you a certain amount of like credits. That way, when you open up your old projects, you can still use, like, you'll still have those effects active, but there's a certain limit, there's a certain number. So that's kind of gonna suck, you know, like if you subscribe and then you decide to not subscribe anymore, all those plugins that you used in those projects, like you have a limited amount of times that you can use them before you're not going to be able to use them. So then you're not going to be able to have your project like usable unless you subscribe. That's why I'm like, you know, I definitely don't want to subscribe because I don't really care for FL Cloud. I don't care about using sounds or those plugins. But these free ones, I mean, since they're free, even you don't have to subscribe to use them and to keep using them. That's gonna be cool. So I want to see which ones these plugins are. So let's go into FL and let me go open up that. Oh, I already have it here. Okay, so I wish it showed a picture of them. Some of them do have a picture and some of them don't. So I'm gonna have to figure out which one's which that's already annoying. But let's see. There's this colorful one. I'm not sure which one this is.
To FL Cloud.
Actually, let me search it up. Maybe they announced it on the website. Which FL Cloud plugins are free? Let's see, maybe they have something in the website. Plugins. Every FL Cloud plan now includes plugins starting with 10 instruments and effects in FL Cloud free, right up to 65 plus with FL Cloud Pro. The free 10. Okay, there you go. So these are the ones that you get. These are all the free ones that you get. And plus, you get these, and then Pro, you get all of these, which is fucking awesome. But let's go for the free ones. Let's test out the free ones. I'm kind of sad that delay that I just used is not a part of it, which is kind of bums me out. So I'm gonna uninstall it, just to prevent problems. Okay. Let's see what's included. We got ignition keys. Ignition keys is where is it? It's not showing up. Do you guys see it? I think it's in all. Generators, soundware, ignition keys. There it is. Git code. Oh God. Free native instruments plugins. Ignition keys is installed via native access. Copy your serial number to the clipboard using the button below. Add it to your account in native access to download and authenticate the plugin. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do that, I guess. I don't think I have a native instruments access. I have to download it. It's a completely separate. I think I have it already, actually, because I have Guitar Rig. Let's see. Oh, actually, I think it's on my laptop. You know what? We're gonna skip that because I'm not trying to go through all of that. That's annoying. So never mind. Okay, so that's Ignition Keys by Native Instruments. Ignition Keys by Native Instruments. Let's see what else is new. Ozone elements. I think that's also gonna ask me for a fucking code. I'm pretty sure. Native instruments elements. Ozone elements. Get code. Yeah. So, I mean that's cool though. Let's see what else. Super VHS. Super VHS. Where are you? Super VHS, install. FL Cloud Partner Special. Super VHS is an FL Cloud and Friends free plugin for opt-in subscribers to Baby Audio marketing emails. To get this free plugin, please accept the terms and conditions. You will be automatically signed up for Baby Audio marketing communications. You may unsubscribe from these at any time without login access to Super VHS. Okay, I'll just unsubscribe from those emails. But we'll install that. What else is there? So I guess all the free ones are gonna have that little like, you know, there's something to it. Nothing in life is free. So that's Super VHS. UVI Workstation, I think is an instrument. UVI Workstation. Let's install that. Oh look, this one. Prime 8 Plus by UVI, 154. Oh, I thought that was gigabytes. Never mind. Well, this one's 26 gigabytes. This one's 35 gigabytes. Those are the ones I was talking about. Those are crazy. Okay, we got UVI Workstation. Didn't have any weird thing that I needed to do. Model D by UVI. Let's look at that one. Model D by UVI. Install it. This one's almost 1 gigabyte. What else is there? M Vibrato MB by Melda Production. It's just some kind of vibrato plugin. But if it's free, we'll get it. M Vibrato. M Vibrato. Install. There it is. And Heat 2, which sounds like some type of saturation plugin. Where are you? Heat 2. There it is. Install. Then we have Combustor by WA Productions. Combust. Where are you? Combustor. Install. And then there's Firepresser. Firepresser, fire. There it is. Install. And Mirror by United Plugins. Where is it? I don't see it. There it is. Mirror. Install. Okay, well these are downloading, and that's it. Those are the 10 free plugins. You know what? Let me download native instruments thing that they asked me about. Soundware. I'll just download it real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. Because yeah, those are cool. I think I already have those installed on my laptop because those are generally free. But yeah. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. But that's nice. I honestly am pretty excited for these. I want to test out these new 10 plugins. It is very tempting though to have like all of these other ones. Like the ones that have 69 plugins. Like that's pretty awesome. Because that delay that I was using earlier is really nice. This thing downloaded. Let me open it up. It might open on this screen. Yes. Installing. Please wait. Native access. Yes, I agree to your terms and conditions. Jesus Christ. Setting up native access. Installing dependencies. Yes. Beep boop bop bop beep boop boop. Welcome to native access. You will now have access to, what is it called? Ignition keys and Model D. No. Was it Model D? No, the other one from native access. What was it? Oh no, the elements. The ozone elements 11. Did this finish installing or what? Please log in to continue. Okay. Log in with native ID. I feel like I already have an account. But I'm not sure. We will find out together. Log in. Let's see. The moment of truth. Oh, yes, I did have an account. I knew it. I knew it. All right. I just want to get all these installed so that I can put them to use, baby. I can't believe it's already 11 though. I did not sleep much. Man, what the fuck, bro? Loading products. Loading. Loading. Native access products. Loading. Product loading. Product loading. Loading product load. Whoops. Loading. Oh no, bro. Am I even streaming? My signal is good on OBS, but for some reason, YouTube is lagging out. That kind of sucks. It's okay though, I'm recording this session so that I can edit this and put it in later. Bro, what the fuck is going on with native access? It's not loading. Loading. Native access loading. Loading products. Loading products. Okay. Well, for now, I think I'd installed all the other ones. What is that yellow thing doing? Yes, it installed everything else. So let me minimize this. Let me go in here. So now if I go into FL Cloud, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh, that's not 10 plugins. Oh, it's because some of them were instruments. So now, look, let's try the instruments first. Insert, FL Cloud, Model D, and UVI Workstation. Let's see what Model D is. I think it's a piano emulation. Boom. Key Suite. That's nice. That's a nice piano. Do I have other options or is it just this? Let's see. Presets. Basic dry. Loading program. This one has, I guess, some reverb on it, but it's the exact same sound. Let's see. Next. Loading program. Jesus, why does it do that? We got Mellow Dark. That's nice. I like that one. That one's nice. That one's nice. Loading program. That's nice. I don't like bright pianos so much. Oh, this one's phasing. It's basically all the same sound. I guess it just has some of these effects on them. Loading program. Oh, that one's nice. Why does it do that every time? That's so frustrating. It's gonna do it every single time? Why? Loading program. Loading. That's gonna be annoying. I don't want that to. But that's cool. It has a lot of effects. That's nice. So that's a cool little piano. And then we also have Workstation, which I think is... What is it? There's nothing on here. What is... Double click to open browser. Okay. Devices. What is this? Effects. Harp. What is this? Bro, loading products still can't load. Loading. We cannot access your account. Loading. Loading. I don't know what Workstation is. Is it to load in your own effects and your own thing? How do I do that? Enable. There's an arpeggiator. Edit. What can I drag and drop in there? Can I use like samples? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Stretch. Oh, that's cool. You can change the speed of like... That's awesome. I can do it unsynced. Oh, that's sick. Damn, can I automate that? Can that be automated? No. Or can I right click? Oh man. That would be super cool to automate. Damn, why can't I automate that? Last tweaked. That sucks. I mean, I guess what I could also do is link it to the mixer and then add Edison and just record it in. That's cool. It's kind of like a tape stop type of effect. But that's not it. You have this cool stretching, then there's sample, which I can... drag and drop. Oh, that's cool. Does that mean I can drag and drop it directly into the playlist from here? Is that what it's telling me? Let's see. Oh man, that's nice. That is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I can just edit samples in here really quickly, time stretch them. Add effects, which is fucking awesome. So if I can go in here, delay. Let's do like a ping pong delay. And then they have a bunch of different ones. Let's do this one. Put some feedback. Oh, that's nice. Let's try some of the other delays. Simple delay. The following sample is temporary one. Do you want to save it? The following sample is a temporary one. Do you want to save it? Cancel. What was that about? Let's do cheap reverb. Oh, so it's all just one delay, really. It's just that delay. These are just kind of presets for it. Oh, this one has distortion on it. That's nice. Okay, that's cool. So there's delay. There's different analog delays. Then there's reverbs. Pre-delay reverb, gate reverb, simple reverb. Let's do this. Delete the delay. Okay, we got reverbs. These effects are not that great, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see, cathedrals and churches. Cathedral reflections, church reflections. Okay, then we have modulation. We have chorus, flanger, phaser, cross phaser, analog chorus, analog loading products. Jesus, man. I'm gonna close that out and open it again. Maybe it'll work if I do that. Loading product. Oh, there it is. We're sending your usage data to developers to improve our products. You can always change the settings in the preference menu. Yeah, let's change that. I don't want y'all tracking me. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Okay. So I have it. I have native access now, so I can use these other plugins. We'll do it right now. Let's keep messing with this for a little bit. So we got modulation. Let's do some chorus. Let me take that reverb off. I can't really hear it very much. There's filters, there's EQing, stereo amplitude, we have auto pan, drive and distortion, dynamics, we have compression stuff, 3-band processors, and then random stuff like robotizer, ring modulation. Let's do robotizer, crickets. It's kind of like bit crushing, I guess. Well, that's cool. I like overall the stretching thing. Because I can add something like actual sounds. Like, let me take some samples that I've made. Throw that in there. Change it. Oh, that's nice. What the fuck? Bro. Oh, this is slice now. This has a different thing. Because before it was just stretch that I was doing. But this slice and then map, what is map? Position, tempo. Trigger, immediate, next beat, next bar. Latch. Oh man, I love that sound. What the fuck? That with some reverb and some delay, like if I link that into the mixer, there are no selected channels to adjust. Select one or more channels. What the fuck? Why is it not selected? Now if I do some reverb and some delay. then some crazy reverb. Oh man. And then what's this ARP feature? Huh. I gotta figure out this. Whoa. Is there a random? A random octave, random cycle? We'll just do down. That's cool, bro. I like that. Wow, so you can do some really cool editing of samples in here. So let's add some delay. Actually, let's do some compression. Oh man, that's nice. Hey guys, sorry I didn't have the chat open because I was moving stuff around on my computer. What's up, OB How can I talk to you? Do you have an email somewhere? You can send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is on the screen. Or I do have an email, but I don't really use it for like stuff like that. Or you can send me a message on Discord. The Discord link is in the description. What's up, Epoch? Yeah, I was locked in. Bro, this is super cool. Like, I think this is my favorite one so far out of the plugins that FL Cloud has, the free ones. On SoundCloud, you sent me a message. I mean, that works too. I'll check it out. Or I'll send you an email. I really like this sound. I'm not even like, dude, this sound is crazy. I wonder if there's a way to kind of get those clicks, like kind of smooth those clicks out. And I wonder what this part stuff is and what this is too. Input MIDI channel and port, MIDI activity, part selector. Like, I guess I can have multiple different ones. Oh, I can stack them, bro. Let's see, part 2, let's throw in this other one. I don't hear it though. I don't hear it. It's almost like it's not activated. Oh, I know why, because it changed. It changed from A1 to A2. So it's not playing it through MIDI. But if I go to A1, I still can't hear the other one though. Is there a volume? I guess this is the volume, but I think this is the overall volume of all of them. Yeah. How do I delete this? Can I clear this section? Here maybe? No, this is to look stuff up here. Clear, multi-clear part. Okay. I need to figure that out a little bit more, but I have a feeling that you can play them together, unless these are parts as in like part of the song, like so you do different parts. But it would be really nice to layer them. Either way, if that's not possible, I can load multiple instances of this and put them together through the layer option in FL. That would be nice too. Just to get like really crazy with the sound design. Bro, I love this sound. Jesus. It sounds so good. I want to try to smooth those transients though. I like the clickiness, but I feel like I can smooth them out. There's no envelopes or anything. Main, multi. Compression, we got the parts, auxiliary, the master. I guess I can add stuff to smooth that out. Settings. Damn, bro, this is a really nice plugin. Like, it's really has a lot of features. Cool. This is volume, settings, mixer, Main. There's position, there's a trigger, immediate, next beat. I wonder what this does though, this latch. I'm gonna save this. Save multi, load. Preferences. UI scaling, script, streaming. Sound banks. Okay. Save multi. I guess I have to save it to a specific folder. Where should I save this? In music? New folder. We'll just call it workstation presets. That kind of sucks. I thought it would have a dedicated folder. Sexy stutter. Save. So now if I put load, I guess I can somehow map it, probably under preferences, streaming, sound banks, and then use the path. Click to add new soundback folder location. So then I go in here, music, workstation presets, select folder, indexed. When enabled, the folder will be available in the browser search. When enabled, the folder will be scanned reclusively. When enabled, all ISO UFS available in directory will be mounted at startup. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the main, load, sound banks. It's not really coming up. Places, music. Well, I guess I have them here. All right. Okay. That's enough of this one. But this is my favorite one right now. Out of all of the plugins, this is one of my favorite ones right here. I'll keep it open. So yeah, I tried out which one was it? The Model D, which was the piano, and then UVI Workstation, which is a type of sampler thing. I wonder if I can add plugins in here as well, not just samples. But I think it's probably just samples, honestly. And maybe like UVI plugins. I don't know. Maybe I can throw in like, yeah, I don't know. But that's cool. I like that. So then turn those off, and then we go to FL Cloud. So we have Combustor, which sounds like a compressor. So we bring this down. It has a sidechain option. That might be nice to do with a kick. I kind of want to try that out. We have different attacks. Probably bring the attack down pretty hard. We have release times. We have ratio amount. We have the input and the output. The mix. It's too hardcore right there. I like doing really crazy compression like this because then you're able to hear what it's doing. So like if I do this, here you can hear those initial transients coming through really hard. That's what I want to tame the most. So I'll have a really fast attack time. Then the release. A really short release creates distortion. So for this would be more of like a medium to long release time. And the ratio is kind of how hardcore you want to compress it. I'll just leave it at a medium there, and then I can dial this back. And then this is kind of showing you how much gain it's reducing. So then you can make it back up. Oh, there's saturation. What is this? Oh, there's different modes. A, B, C, D, E. There's 4 A, B, C, D, E. 5 different modes of saturation. Oh, this one's like a bit crusher. That's cool though, I like that. I want to try that side chain, so let me grab the kick, put it into the mixer. Go into the first here, throw that in here. Interesting. So it starts playing it. Do I have an option to take that off? Even though I don't have a note, it'll play it. I think I can probably turn that off with this autoplay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I have the kick. I'm gonna sidechain it to here, and then I'm gonna open this up. Turn on the sidechain. I don't know how to choose the sidechain. This plugin has a valid license with FL Cloud. Do I have to do it in here? Processing, sidechain, bass. Let's go in here. There it is. You can see the compression. Oh, I guess this does, instead of peak compression, it does like RMS compression if I turn it all the way up. Or if I turn it down, it does peak. There's the knee. I wonder if this controls the sidechain as well. Yeah, it does. You can see the signal there increasing and decreasing with the ratio. I'll just put a fast attack time in that case. Well, that's cool. That's another option for instead of using the FL, the Fruity limiter, I can use this combustor to do sidechaining now. The only thing is it's a little more, I mean, I guess I can make a preset for it, but in order to select the sidechain, you got to go into the settings here, into processing, and then under the sidechain here, then you just right click and you select your sidechain input, and then you just go back and make sure to turn this on. So when it's turned off, it's just going to do regular compression, which I'm gonna leave for now actually, because that's what I wanted to do initially. So that's nice. Okay, that's the first plugin we tried out. It's really nice. It's a really nice compressor and sidechain. And it has saturation, which is nice. It's a nice add to it as well. A delay. Well, I had it on right now. It sounds really nice. Look. If I go up an octave. Yeah, it's nice. All right, let's try another plugin here. Go to FL Cloud, the Fire Presser, which sounds like a distortion. Stress. Where do I even start with this, bro? I guess presets. Let's try the presets. Bass, drums, guitars. Let's try that. Why not? It's not a guitar, but let me turn these effects off. So I had them turned off so that I could hear what the plugins are doing to the sound. But to be honest, I have no idea what this is doing. I don't hear a difference. Let's try something else. Drums, punchy. I guess like, what is it? Like a multiband compressor type of thing? Let's see. I clicked on it. Fire Presser, $106. Well, I'm glad we have it for free in FL Studio. But what is it? A secret trick to get natural yet powerful sounding compression is to use multiple compressors in series. Fire Presser offers you 4 of the most iconic analog compressor emulations in a simple interface, which lets you blend all of them easily and get a lush analog compression to any material in no time. That's what I thought. I guess so. It's multiple compressors put together. I guess these are the compressors, the DB160, the 76 Ferrimu, and the Stress. It does sound like it is a really nice, like warm type of compression. It's also very subtle. Yeah, this sounds like it would be really nice in like drums. I feel like that's kind of what it is more for, because everything else kind of has like a little bit of presets, but the drums has a lot. The kick drum, the master, maybe like like some type of glue compressor. On the vocals, it's probably really nice as well. Let me turn off this compressor, because this one's already compressing the sound. Oh, that's cool. I can kind of hear what it's doing as far as like Some of them have like a longer release time. Some of them have a shorter release time, shorter attack time. Some of them kind of sound like it pushes the sound a little to the back or to the front. I'm gonna leave that compressor actually, it's really nice. It like brings everything up too. Okay, cool, I like that. So we tried the combustor. That's a funny name. The fire presser, which is a compressor. The heat 2, which sounds... Ooh, did that introduce some latency? That might have introduced some latency. Hello. Test. Testing. Yeah, it did introduce some latency. You can see it turn on here on this little latency thing. Testing. Huh. I don't know if I like that. Let's see here. What does this say? Dynawide. What is this? No, you cannot have access to my cookies. No thanks. Where's the plugin, bro? Heat 2. No, bro, stop sending me stuff. There it is. Damn, $50. Well, we get it for free in FL Studio. But what is it? The original twin distortion powerhouse. So it's 2 distortions and you blend them together. Okay, got it. That's all I needed to know. So basically you have 2 different distortions. You can blend them. There's high frequency, low frequency. And there's makeup gain, and there's a mix. There's an input and an output. And there's different modes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So there's all the way to J, different modes of distortion. So you can try different modes on each, then blend them together. That's cool. I don't like the latency though. I don't like the latency on that. It like introduces a little bit of latency. I can hear it as soon as I put it on. I can hear it in my voice, like when I'm talking. FL Studio is supposed to compensate for that. But I don't know. I never really understood what that meant. Like what this means, like track latency. And I don't know if I'm supposed to like do something about that. But this is cool. This could be cool for like some stuff. Let's see what else we got. Heat 2, we got mirror, which is a whoa. Okay, this one introduces insane delay, bro. This one is like ridiculous. I had to turn it off because when I talk, it takes so long for my voice to like reach my ears. Hello. Yeah, that's weird. Test. Okay, so if I click this button that says negative, I no longer have latency. I don't know what that means though. Is there a page that I can visit here? They don't have any things that I can click on to go to their website. Tablet mode, license manager, documentation. Let's go to their website. Mirror, $74, but we get it for free. Hey. Imagine a plugin that sees the future. It reverses your audio, applies effects, and plays it back before the event even begins. This plugin would automatically create the much loved reverse reverb and snare effects in seconds, allowing you to focus on the sound, not the process. Well, that is JMG Mirror, the world's first reverse negative delay. Mirror key features a delay ahead of its time. Mirror needs time to record your audio into the buffer before reversing it and playing it back before your original sound. This causes latency, which means that playback will not immediately start. Please be patient and give Mirror time to work its magic. In the long run, it will save you lots of time over the tedious manual process. You can shape the effect in context with the rest of the audio in perfect sync. When you are happy with the result, simply bounce the effect to remove the latency. Got it. So they're aware of the latency. I don't know what that negative button does. Don't be negative. You can optionally turn off the negative delay that uses latency compensation to play the wet audio before the dry. It allows Mirror to also be used as a standard reverse delay where the wet audio plays after the dry. This mode incurs no latency, therefore it is not subject to any DAW latency limitations and can be played live. Okay. But what is it that it's doing, really? Mirror is reverse negative delay, which means the reverse effect is heard before the original sound. This is achieved by reporting a fake latency to the DAW, which then compensates, perfectly aligning the end of the effect with the start of your original sound. Interesting. So without the latency, it's just a regular reversed delay. Okay, let's do it a little faster. That's still pretty cool. And then I can put like reverb on it. That's nice. Now let me put the latency on. I still don't fully understand what it's doing. Let me turn on the reverb here. I also don't hear the reverb. Now I can hear the delay in there, or the reverb. Huh. Well, that one's interesting. I'll have to read up on it a little bit more and see kind of how to really work it. Then we have M Vibrato by UVI Workstation, which is like a phasing filter sleeping. What does this mean? Oh, active sleeping. I don't hear much. I guess it's just kind of like a really subtle vibrato. Yeah, probably with like a vocal. Whoa, this one has latency. Da 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 da. Yeah, this one has some crazy latency. So far, that's kind of some of the problems with some of these plugins is they have latency. Like the distortion one had some latency. This one has latency on the very end. These other ones were fine. And then that mirror one has that latency. Let's see, the last one, Super VHS, which I'm guessing is kind of like a tape. Oh, did this one have latency? Testing, testing, testing. I think it has very little. So it has saturation, magic. Sounds like it had some kind of filtering. Then wash. Oh, I like that. Oh, I guess this is some kind of either saturation or a mix of compression and saturation. Then we have drift. Shape. Which I guess is kind of like a bit crushing type of effect. Or like a ring modulation. And then static. Nice. That's nice. Well, there you go. I went over pretty much all the free ones. There's a lot more. These were just the 10 the 10 free ones that you get. Right now I'm in the trial version, so technically if I wanted to, I could get all of the 69 plugins that they offer. But that's a little too much. Actually, I'm missing two. I'm missing the ones by Native Instruments, which were the ignition keys, which let me see if I can. I opened up Native Instruments right now, but what do I need to do? Does it tell me? Let's see. There's no information anymore. Let me put git code. Ignition keys is installed via native access. Copy your serial number to the clipboard using the button below. Add it to your account in native access to download and authenticate the plugin. Okay. So I have native access right here. I guess I need to look up. Oh, I can put add serial number. If your purchase came with a serial number, enter here to receive associated products and product updates. Add serial, registering, success. You have successfully registered. You can now install this product from the library. If you are unable to install the product, you might need to locate the installer of the product first. Okay, cool. What was the other one? There was another one. There was the elements, ozone elements 11. Get code for that. Copied to clipboard. Add serial. Control V. Boom. Registering. Success. Awesome. Now I go into my library. Unless I can do it from here now that I have the code. I think I have to install it through native access first. Home. Where do I find? Library. Ozone 11 elements. Install. There you go. It's installing. And then what was the other one called? It was called ignition keys. Ignition keys. Instruments, ignition keys. There you go. Ignition keys requires at least contact version 7.6 to run. Currently, no viable version of contact is installed to use ignition keys. Click install to begin installation of both the latest viable version of contact and ignition keys. Okay, so that one requires contact. I do not feel like, I guess I have to install contact. Okay, let's install both, I guess. Installing ozone 11 elements. Installing ozone 11 elements. This was cool, honestly. This was nice. Is my FL Studio, is my stream lagging right now, bro? It's telling me it is. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Also, holy shoot. I just realized we're already July 2nd. Damn. I thought we were still at the end of June. Oh, I think my internet's probably lagging because I'm downloading all this stuff. Native access. I think what I'm going to do is probably not keep... I'll keep the live stream up, I guess. But I am recording it, so I will be able to edit this video and probably put up a shorter, summarized version of it. But we'll see. Damn, bro, my stream is not doing good. That sucks. I wonder if it cut off. If it cut it off. Come on, baby. Work. Don't let me down. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Yeah, my stream's probably gonna cut off. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so apparently I already installed ozone elements. So let's see here if it shows up on the boom, ozone standard install. There you go. There you go. There I go again on my own. Yeah, baby. Okay, and then right now I'll install the other one, ignition keys. There it is. That one is ready as well. Ignition keys, where are you? Boom. It should come up now. It'll probably take a little bit to reach this. Maybe if I close it and open it again. Installing ozone standard by Native Instruments. Man, it's gonna be crazy. The way things are going with AI right now, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet, man. It's very, very irritating. But it's all good. Like I said, I'm recording this. I'm recording this session. So I'll be editing this video down and just making a real short one for the YouTubes. Oh, my signal's going up. Okay, we're back in the green. So hopefully the stream is back to normal. If I'm going to be making a track today, I am actually. Yeah, I'm going to be. I want to use these plugins. So So I wanna try and see what I can do with them. Especially this workstation one, bro. It's so good. These plugins by UVI are really great. Like, I think the delay that I used earlier was a UVI delay. Their plugins are really nice. So if anything, the other ones that are there are probably really great. Let's see. Available. I should have this available now. It's still showing me good code. Let me close that and then open it again. FL Cloud, where are you? Plugins. Authenticating, loading, plugins. Okay, now we go here. It's still showing me good code, even though I installed it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It made me install Contact Player so that I can play this, but it's not coming up here. The other one came up though. The elements, the ozone elements. Well, now it's showing me git code, even though I just installed it. But maybe it'll pop up on its own. Let's see. FL Cloud, ozone standard. There it is. The other one would be under, let's see, FL Cloud. Yeah, the other one's not there yet. But this one is. So, FL Cloud, ozone standard. Isn't this help us improve your experience? We're committed to help you be creative by continuously our products. Don't share. Okay, this has a lot of latency. And I'm sure there's a way to turn it off. Where can I turn it off? It's really bad. It's really bad. Test. Okay, there you go. It was one of those. So we have ozone 11 elements. I think this is more for mastering, isn't it? That's usually what I hear ozone is used for. Let's see. Let's insert ozone standard. Boom. It sucks. It sucks that it automatically has that every time I load it up. I wish it would just kind of input like a default. I wish it would just open with a default. So we got EQ, dynamics, equalizers, exciters, imager, master rebalance, match EQ, maximizer, stabilizer, compressors, EQ, limiter, and tape. So yeah, this is more so for mastering than it is for, you know. This is yeah. There's gonna be a whole thing that I wouldn't have to learn. I don't really need this, I guess, just because I have my own process for mastering, but it would be cool to use it. This imager is really nice though. I know that ozone makes a really nice imager. I have it separately under where is it? The ozone imager 2, and it's really nice. But now that FL Studio has its own imager, I'm just gonna use this instead because it actually is really good. What is this detector thing? Let me put autoplay. Put some sidechain. I guess I would have to match the tempo here. Usually what I do, instead of, I mean, this is just a new one, but usually what I would do is just add a sound godizer. And it kind of does the same thing. It amplifies that low end, adds a little bit more harmonics, and it kind of cuts through the mix a little more. Oh no. There it is. And I forgot about this too. I don't hear it happening though. Well, I guess it needs MIDI in order to trigger the in order to trigger this. Why does it sound like that though? I wish this was a little more divided properly. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's this color. It's kind of hard to see. Foley sounds in there. stuff on here. Alright, let me try one of the other plugins. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that other one from... I know it's a contact library, but it's supposed to come up on the FL Cloud stuff. It's probably just some type of bug or something, because even the elements one came up with the code thing, but now it's showing it that it's installed. So let's try. This one's still showing me the get a code thing. But I mean, I already have it. Ignition keys is installed via native access. Copy your serial number to the clipboard using button below. Add it to your account in native access to download and authenticate the plugin. Maybe I have to do something in native access, bro. Let's open up native access. Actually, let me open up contact 7 separately. And then maybe I have to like install the pack or something into contact, and then maybe it'll come up in FL Cloud. I'm not sure. I'm not sure really. Audio and MIDI settings. Okay. Let's see here. Contact, ignition keys. I mean, it shows it as installed. I mean, I see it here. It's in contact. But this is separate. It's not in FL Studio. I mean, I guess I can put it in FL as a VST, but then it wouldn't be a part of the FL Cloud. It should come up on its own in FL Cloud, but it's still showing me git code, which is weird. I can't control this because my MIDI is being used in FL Studio. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this out. Options, tools, plugins. That's the only one that's really not showing up, which is weird. Because the other one showed up with no problem. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's all these plugins. Combustor, fire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the ones from here, 8, 9. And then 10 is the one that I'm having problems with installing, which is just like a piano, a bunch of different piano presets in Contact, basically. But yeah, I think overall, what I really enjoyed the most would be Workstation. UVI Workstation is really nice. It's really cool to work with and do sound design stuff or just manipulate samples. And then as far as like these effects, I would say my favorite one is probably the fire presser, which is these compressors, and then the other compressor too, the bustin'. This combustor is really nice. The mirror one, I like the delay, but I don't like the latency. But I like the reverse delay. But either way, I mean, I have a reverse delay that I use, which is the delay. This one right here. This has a reverse mode. So if I play something, which I cannot hear it. If I put it up here. I don't know why it's playing the whole thing. What did I do, bro? I think it's this. Okay, now it's not playing it as a one shot. Now it's playing it as a whole. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. That's weird. It does it sometimes and then other times it doesn't. You see? Is it because of this? No, this is just shows the keyboard. Man, what did I do? That's been on there. That was like that. That was like that. The ARP. Let's turn that off. There it is. That's what it was. Alright, now let's try this. This delay has reverse in it. This is just normal. But if I do reverse forward, reverse backwards. Or pure reverse. It has tape distortion too. Has crazy distortion too. I can do filtering on the feedback. So I can control what's getting distorted. Can do post distortion. Yeah, baby. That sounds funny though, with the no repeating thing on here. Let's see. Let me open up a new thing. All right, let's mess a little more with that workstation. And I'm gonna create random samples using, I'll use that other FL Cloud instrument, the Model D, to create a little melody or something. I wish it would show me all of them, but it's not showing. Like I can't, there's no like list that I can see. Oh, it's right here, I guess. Basic, mellow, dark, modern, bright, radio, romantic. Hey, what's up, Jordino? Thank you. I hope you have a nice day at work. All right, let's record that into Edison. So I'll just take Edison, boom. I'm just gonna put record. There you go. I'm just gonna take that and I'll throw that. Oh, let me loop that section. Open up workstation. Let's take this sample and drag it in there. Huh. I guess it doesn't work like that. I can't drag from here and there. No, I have to save this as an actual sample. So I'm gonna normalize that, save sample as, put it into my samples folder, piano loop, save, and then we just drag and drop it in from my folder. Where's my pack? Boom, samples. There you go. Hey, what's up, Gilp? Yeah, I know. I did try it a little bit. I haven't messed with it too much. I'll probably do that in a bit. But since I don't have the all plugins bundle, it's under as a trial version. So I mean, I can use it, but I can't really use it, you know what I mean? But this one's really nice. It's not letting me play it, which is that's weird. It's being a little weird. It's kind of like I press it and it takes a little while. Let me stretch it. Oh, that sounds nice. Why does it change on its own? Wow. Interesting. That's weird. It automatically has this thing on. I don't like that. It sucks that that happens. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. Where if you edit something like on here, on a different one, it like keeps it on. Like I didn't even use that yet. I didn't even use the note repeat on anything since this is a new project. I did on the old project, but for some reason it was turned on. So that might be a bug actually. Let's put that in here. baby. What are you doing? How was it?